So to make the cover, you will need 2 pieces of the hard heavy cardstock, 1 glue stick, the spine, tape, the title with the author's name on it, and a blank sheet of paper. Okay? So to start with, and it's nice if you can make the backs ahead of time, because that's less trouble. So to make the cover, you're going to get a glue stick. The purple glue is nice because you want to cover every single tiny piece of the back. So you just keep going all one way. And if you get clumps in, it's nice if you can smooth those out, because it'll leave a lump on your cover if you don't. So go first one way, and then go the other way. And with the purple you can see that you need to completely cover this piece. And that gives you a smooth backing. Try and get your corners. Okay, once it's covered, just take your sheet and put it right in the middle. And smooth it down. And then I turn it over, and you need to work all these little bubbles out and try and make sure your corners are glued down. I don't know if you can see that. There's still a few bubbles here. And can you see how that's kind of delineated around the outside edges? So that's the first part. If you're making a class set, I like to make all 20, put something heavy on top of it, and let it sit for a couple hours. If you don't have time, that's the real world, and that's okay. Then when you're ready to cut the corners before you glue the sides, I like to cut this much, and what you want to do is leave like maybe the blade of a scissor space between the corner and the paper. Can you see it? So do that with all 4 corners. If you make a mistake and I almost cut that too short, just go around it. It won't show up later, and it's okay. And when you're cutting a lot of them, these scissors aren't the best. I do them in stages, so I'll put all the glue on the backs, then I'll cut all the backs, and then I'll start gluing again. So when it's time to glue, I use 1 sheet to keep my workspace clean. And I'm going to glue the edge of the cardboard first, and then I'm going to glue this completely, just like I did earlier. Fold it, smooth it up, try and get rid of any bumps. And I do all the short edges first. Do the corner, or the edge of the cardboard, then glue down, and fold it. Try and get a pretty tight fit there. And then I do the sides. And if you just keep going a little more each time, then you don't waste too much of this paper. But this way you don't have to worry about getting glue on the table. If you don't put a sheet down to catch the extra glue, you'll forget and get glue on the cover, and it leaves a black smudge. So that's why I like to put something down on the workspace. So this is the back of the book. Now this is what the back looks like. And you'll notice the edges, the corners come pretty smoothly. Sometimes you don't cut it close enough and you get a little point right here. Don't worry about that, because we'll put that on the spine side. So that one is finished.